comic coming to the stage is a newer guy here on the scene, but last time he fucking killed it, so I expect him to do the same now. So no pressure, bro. No pressure. Hell yeah, guys. Put your hands together for our next comic coming to the stage. Put your hands together for Nick. Thank you.
Hi everybody, how's everybody feeling? Just slightly better than last time, but can we try a bit more? How's everybody feeling? Okay, we're getting somewhere. Hi, my name's Nick and I'm unemployed. Yeah, thank you. All right, some support there. That's good. Can I get about a round of applause? All the people that either are unemployed or at one point have been unemployed in their life. That's everybody. That's okay. We're everything that's wrong with the system. It's an amazing feeling, isn't it? Being unemployed. It hasn't happened to me in a while. It was a bit of a shock. I'll be honest with you. One night, my boss called me in. And he said, I'll be honest with you, Nick, we have to let you go. And I'm like, but why? You know, I mean, I'll be honest with you, I slept with you on the interview. I mean, we should be all right, no? And he's like, yeah, but you slept with my wife as well. And I'm like, but this is big business. There should be like policies and procedures for those things. Someone should tell you. But in either way, you know, it did come as a bit of a shock. And the first thing you do, of course, like you tell your friends, and they're all like, it's fine, you know, it's absolutely fine. Just go to the labor bureau and you'll get unemployment. And you know, survival is important. So like most shocking things in life. And by the way, people say that losing your job is the third most stressful thing in your life after death and a broken heart. And quite frankly, I've been dead on the inside for quite some time, and obviously I've had my heart broken as well. So I developed a bit of a healing process with unemployment that I'm going to share with you now. And the first step, of course, is, you know, having some security. So I went to the labor bureau, and I was a bit worried, you know. I always thought that, like, you go there if you really don't have any money, like if things are really, really bad. And I thought, like, how am I going to explain how a young man, you know, educated, it's going to be without a job? You know, I was really worried. I thought that the lady there is going to see me, and she's going to be, haha, good luck, rich boy, back home. It's only for needed people. But it's not, because the moment you get there, you realize how broken our system is. Like, that lady saw me, she's like, oh, that's great. Like, they've been insuring you the highest money. You're going to get everything there. Don't worry about it. We're going to fix it. Let's see now. So to get the max money, I'm going to write that you don't have anything to eat. Also, do you have a kid? Oh, you have a kid. Oh, and you're divorced. Excellent. This is great news. And I'm like, is it really? But she's like, it's excellent news. I'm like, but well, my son doesn't live with me. You know, she said that doesn't matter. The government doesn't care where the kid is. Congratulations, son. You're now a single parent. Woo! And you can see, like, she was really enjoying it. That was one person who was really like, she loved her job basically. Which is, bless her. But by the end of it, you know, I heard her saying, she said, don't worry, you're almost done. Just go to my Aunt Gina at Noi, and she's going to finish it all up, you know? You can't miss her. And I went to the Social Security Service, which is Noi in Bulgarian, and I did see Aunt Gina immediately. You really cannot miss her. She's like, her desk is like an 18-year-old Scotch there, in a crystal chandelier, Cuban cigar, cigarettes with no banderole, like a Rolex, Netflix rolling, like, she has it all. She really has it all. Like, if she was in America, she would come to work in a Bentley, wearing a chinchilla coat, a top hat, and a gold cane, you know? She doesn't just work at Noi, she is Noi. You know, she's, like, this is her place. Like, even she has been working there. She's been in so many schemes that even her body expressions are no longer normal. You know, she's explaining something completely normal to you, and then she's doing this all the time. You know, it's like she's not a human being anymore. But once that's out of the way, you know, you sit down and you realize that the next part of the unemployment is actually the happy part. You have so much time to do everything you ever wanted. That pile of plates in the dish, you can finally fix it, you know? Shopping, you can do some cleaning. You even buy the things that you never remember, like air freshener, or kitchen towels, or cat food. I mean, who remembers cat food in a normal night, you know? Now that's it, you know? Then, of course, you start seeing all your friends and relatives that you've been neglecting for some time. So it's non-stop, like lunches, dinners, cafes. And the best part, they're all sorry for you, so they're paying. Everywhere you go, they're paying. And in the beginning, you feel a bit bad about it, you know? But then you realize, you know, life is a vicious circle. They'll get unemployed at one point, and then I'll be buying. It's like an unemployment pool, basically. It's all fun and games, but then at one point you realize that most people are working throughout most of the day, and sometimes they're tired at night. So you have to really entertain yourself. And then you really start on a downward spiral, because the slope is really bad. Like, you become a degenerate instantly. Like, for the last almost a month now, I've been waking up at 2 p.m. every day with an alarm clock, because otherwise it will be 4. You know, I've been drinking coffee in my pajamas for about 3 hours. Did I shower yesterday? Who gives a fuck? We're not in a hurry, you know? Like everything is just like a basic amusement park. It's just watching TV, playing the PlayStation, smoking weed. There is nothing that you're actually engaged with. Even if you had some sort of minor positive plans, like, I'm gonna do some sports now. No, you're not. I haven't even Googled where the gym is. I have no idea. I get cramps for sitting on the couch and playing the PlayStation too long. And I'm generally in shape even when I'm out of shape. You know what I mean? Like, it's horrible. And then basically it just carries on like this, but the problem is that at one point you realize that the fairy tale sooner or later have to end, and then you have to go to those horrible things called interviews. It's so bad, you know, after that paradise I just described, can you imagine putting formal clothes, like shaving, sitting in an interview, and can you imagine after all of this, me sitting in an interview explaining how digital transformation is not just an important part of modern recruitment, it's also a passion of mine. No, it's not. It really isn't. Even if it once was, my passion now is The Witcher 3 and FIFA 20. You know, they understand me. Did they ask me how long my lunch was? No, they didn't. Flexible working hours? Check. Working from home? All the fucking time. You know, there's no targets, there's nothing. It's just us, and it's perfect, and I'm genuinely at fear that I have to go work now. And you know what I realized? You know what's the most stressful thing in a person's life after death, a heartbreak, and losing your job? The fear of having to go back to work. Thank you very much. Enjoy your evening.
Hell yeah. Well, that's why we're all here. We're all deathly afraid of work. The driving force behind every comic that you know. It's funny though, you're sitting there, you're just